Time for the July horror pack. We're also going to do a Roller Skate Skinny promo. Got a new Drumdums Killer Flicks blog and more fan mail. So let's do this. What's up, guys? Welcome to another update horror pack fan mail video. Usually I like to put a lot of these things all in one, and this is a great opportunity for me to talk about some promotions that are going on. If you remember recently, I talked about my wife's book, Roller Skate Skinny. It is officially out now, and I wanted to bring it up again because there is a promotion going on this weekend. Tomorrow and Sunday, you can go to Amazon and you can get the Kindle edition for free. That's right, I said for free. So if you want to read it, go get it tomorrow. Go get it Sunday. Also, I just got to give a big kudos to all you creators out there, all you artists, people that create like short films, people that write books. You know, this promotional experience, trying to, my wife and I trying to get her book out there. And, you know, it's a grind. It's tough. You know, promotion, it's no easy task. And I reached out and I talked to good people like Renee Rivas, like Vincent DeSante, you know, all these creators who put in the work, the hard work and blood and sweat and tears to put out their projects. And now I know what they go through. You know, once it's done, now you got to get it to the people. And getting it to the people is no easy task. I mean, I think of it like this. Tom Cruise is like the biggest star working today. He does promotion. So if you want to get your product out there, then you got to promote it. And I did that with this book. I actually sent the Amazon link to some friends of mine that I knew were like big readers. And I think that I really do stand by this product. I think this story is very, very well done. I love interesting psychotic characters. And the character Delilah in this book is such an interesting character and one that you really want to dig deep into. And one of the friends that I sent the Amazon link to was Leela. She read the whole freaking book. I think this is like 335 pages. She read the whole book in a day. And in the middle of it, she sent me this DM, and I just want to read it to you. I don't think she would mind. She says, "Oh my God, I'm at 50%, and oh my fucking gosh, this is some twisted shit, loving it. I've been at it since 9:30, work is slow today." And I told my wife that, and my wife was just floored. She was like, "Wow, I can't believe she's already like halfway through the book." And you know, that's like the ultimate compliment, you know, because that's exactly what my wife was striving for in this character of Delilah. She wanted to create a character that's very complex, very troubled, and really a character that's unpredictable. You never know where this story is going to go. And I will just say, it does get pretty violent. And, you know, it's got all that great stuff that you want in like a thriller, a suspense thriller. And it's got some great stuff for horror fans. Tomorrow or Sunday, please go to the link below. Check out this book. It's free. You can't beat that free. Check out the book. And all I ask, all myself and my wife ask of you guys is, if you read it, let us know what you think. Go to Amazon. You know how this promotion circuit goes. It's a grind. And every review that you guys can do out there is only going to help us. Also, the next thing I want to talk about, my wife is getting a lot of praise in this video. She actually created a Drumdums / Killer Flicks blog. I always want to say vlog, but it's actually a blog. It's a website. And I thought, if I'm going to have like a Drumdums website, I want it to be more than just your average website. I want it to be interactive. And I thought, why not combine Drumdums with my Killer Flicks Facebook page, create a blog, and I can do not more than just promoting my channel, but I can promote you guys. You know, I have a section in there that I want to start promoting like young YouTube creators. I have a section in there where I can highlight topics of the week on Killer Flicks that I think are really awesome, that have gotten a lot of traction. And right now it's in the infancy stage, but I will say 100% of everything that's been on that page has been from my wife. She created the whole thing. She didn't even know how to create a website, and she figured it out, and it looks awesome. And I'm gonna get in there this weekend. I want to learn more about how to do it because I want to start updating the page. And she's already even got some like top 10s in there about like evil children, about like fan horror, like Misery. So check it out, a lot of cool stuff in there. And of course, it's going to have all my Drumdums links to my social media, spreadshirt for my Drumdums shirts, all that great stuff. But big thank you to my wife for setting that up. Okay, now we're going to do the horror pack, and then we're going to do the fan mail. Grabbing my knife right here. If you go to the horror pack website, you can see all the information here. It is a monthly service. They send you out a box of Blu-rays, usually 4 of them, I think, and one of them is always like a limited edition. And you can pay the monthly price and you'll get horror Blu-rays sent right to your door. It's an awesome, awesome deal. And there's always some interesting stuff, and usually there's stuff that I've never seen, which is really nice. Okay, but here we go, opening this up. First one is The Mind's Eye, the best Scanner sequel we never got. So I have Scanners. I still haven't watched it yet, but this is, I guess it's supposed to be something like Scanners. It's not a sequel, but it's if there was a sequel, this is what we should have gotten, I guess. So, Mind's Eye looks really interesting. Next up, we have Live Scream Horror Pack Limited Edition Blu-ray. This looks to be a very low-budget film, which is a great thing, which is what I was talking about earlier. You know, the work that these young filmmakers put into these movies, it's not easy. And I was actually talking to my wife about, I want to eventually direct. I would like to direct like short films, stuff like that. You know, I've gotten the bug, so we've been talking about some ideas. But Live Scream looks pretty interesting. Looks like one of those like internet-based horror movies. So looking forward to checking that out. 2 more to go. Got a slipcover here. Danny Trejo and Jake Busey. This is Dead Again in Tombstone. That's kind of a weird name, Dead Again in Tombstone. But it has a nice slipcover here. Danny Trejo is like the ultimate badass. That slipped out of there. And I always loved him in Rob Zombie's Halloween. He is one of my favorite characters in that movie. And then freaking Michael Myers killed him, and he was just like so nice to him. So I was always sad that freaking Danny Trejo died in that movie. And then last one is, oh, this is one that I keep seeing on Netflix. I keep meaning to watch and I never do. The Hollow. Now I have it on Blu-ray, so I can finally watch this movie. I've heard good things about it, actually. So, The Hollow. Okay, now let's do some fan mail. Here's one that I opened up already. It looks like it's from Shipbob Inc. Now, I will say, I opened this up and I saw that it is what looks to be a Halloween blanket. So I'm gonna open this up, and that's what it is. It even says VHS on it. It's a VHS Halloween cover. How badass is that? I'm behind it right now. But yeah, Halloween. That's gonna keep me. It's more like a pillowcase. I don't think it's gonna cover my whole body, but it's really nice. I don't know who sent me this, but if you could leave your name in the comments, I would love to give you a big thank you for this. This looks awesome. Now I got this one right here. I'm pretty sure that this is Rue Morgue magazine, which is an awesome, awesome horror magazine. And let's see what they got for this month. Yeah, it is the Rue Morgue. They have Freddy on the front, looking badass as always. And Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Mark Patton tells his story. So this is a must pick up, actually. I'm a big fan of Mark Patton, and Nightmare Part 2 is definitely one of my favorites of the franchise. I think it's so underrated. It's so unique. And I love Mark Patton in that movie. They had this story about, I guess, like drag queens in horror. Monsters from the Closet, which looks really interesting. You got the Rocky Horror Picture Show. But I was flipping through it, and I noticed you got Psycho, Anthony Perkins in Psycho, because remember, he dressed up like his mother. And then you got Silence of the Lambs. Everybody remembers Buffalo Bill, right? So, I mean, some really interesting and like thinking outside the box type stories that you're going to get with Rue Morgue magazine. And just good people behind this magazine too, you know. Led by the editor-in-chief, Andrea Subissati, who is a really good friend of mine. Badass though. So I'll put a link to Rue Morgue magazine in the info box too. Please, please, please check it out. You will not be disappointed. 2 more things for you here. Now this is from Holly Klein, and let's see what she sent. And Holly is a member of Killer Flicks, a very, very nice person. And she's just a big horror lover. And The People Under the Stairs, this is a movie that I've never seen. I've been wanting to see it And I believe she wanted me to review this one too, so I definitely will do that. I'm looking forward to doing it. And she sent me this nice little letter here. It says, sorry this is a little late, but I really hope you enjoy one of my personal favorite horror movies. Since the first time I watched this as a child, I always dreamed of having hidden rooms in my home. You'll understand once you watch this. Thank you for being you and for all you do in the horror community, Holly. Thank you so much, Holly. That was very, very kind. And we got one more here. Let's see. This is from Cole Sandberg. Cole Sandberg. And he sent like 4 movies here. So this is like another horror pack for you. I'm going to start with the DVD. The Invisible Man. Complete Legacy Collection. All 6 films from the legacy of the original Invisible Man. So 6 films featuring the Invisible Man. You are far too kind, sir. Next up, we have Creature from the Black Lagoon. I see where he's going here with this, and this is awesome. As a matter of fact, the guy who played the original Creature from the Black Lagoon, he's always at Spooky Empire. And so, I keep meaning to like introduce myself, but I get a little nervous sometimes. Here is a classic, the original Amityville Horror. Now, I have the remake, so I'm glad he sent me this one. I love the remake with Ryan Reynolds, Chloe Grace Moretz. That's a great one. But I don't remember the original that much. I know I've seen it. I've seen it maybe once or twice. Margot Kidder's in it. James Brolin. And then The Wolfman. Now I have The Wolfman in VHS. Now I have it in Blu-ray. Lon Chaney. Another classic. I've only seen Frankenstein out of the originals. I haven't seen The Wolfman. And lastly, he sent me this nice letter. Lee, aka Drumdums, right there. And sorry I did not send this letter and package earlier. I love watching your reviews. We have similar tastes in movies, and I usually agree with your opinion. Inside the package, you will find some movies that I think you will appreciate. These are extra copies I have since I have gotten the box sets of these movies. I would really love for you to review the Amityville Horror that I sent you. I think it's a classic. Yes, some of them are dated, but you know what? Dated, I like older horror movies that seem dated. It kind of adds to the charm. One is a DVD set, but the quality isn't great. If you like great comedy, check out the Abbott and Costello movie in that set. Once again, love your channel and reviews. Keep it up. Sincerely, Cole Sandberg. Thank you, Cole. I really appreciate that. So anyway, guys, nice long chunky video for you guys. That's going to wrap it up. But remember, starting tomorrow, you can get Roller Skate Skinny for free, the Kindle version. So go to the Amazon link and get it, read it, and let us know what you think via the Amazon reviews. I really appreciate it. My wife really appreciates it. Also, be sure to check out the blog that my wife created. I'm gonna try to update that as often as possible. Thinking outside the box, throw some fun stuff in there for you guys. And if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments of what you'd like to see in the blog. Also, come over to Killer Flicks, where we talk horror all day and every day on Fridays. We do Free For All Fridays. Follow me at Drumdums on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and Drumdum out.